Athletes, here are the standards for events number 1 and 2, scaled, intermediate, and RX divisions. Event number 1 is going to start off with a run. It is going to be a 1.5 miles or maybe more depending on the route that we have to take, depending on construction as we get ready for the route coming up. Now, judges will be on the course verifying that all athletes or teams are holding onto a band at the same time. So as you're running, I cannot run and let go of the band and wait for my partner to catch up for us to finish. Both athletes of the team are going to finish at the same time. The faster you finish, the more rest you get before going into event number 2. So if you finish really, really fast, you finish first, you're going to be the last person to deadlift or start your deadlifts for event number 2. Event number 2, deadlift ladder. It's going to start at the 20-minute mark, and every minute on the minute, you'll move to the next bar. You will have 45 seconds to do all of the work at the designated bar, and then 15-second transitions. You cannot move forward to the next bar until that 15-second transition mark, and all reps must be lifted, not in the process of being lifted, before the 45-second mark. Now, one person's going to be working at a time, starting at the first bar. You already have all the numbers that are going to be working, so please look at that if you're wondering on how many reps to do and what the weights are going to be. We're just going over the standards for the deadlift right now. As we work into the deadlift, elbows are going to be locked out. The only thing that we'll say is no sumo as far as we go into the deadlift, which is going to be super wide on the stance and narrow on the grip. There's going to be no sumo deadlifts here, only conventional style deadlift. I don't care if your hands are double overhand or double underhand, as long as your elbows are locked out. Now when you stand on up, hips and knees need to be fully extended with your shoulders behind the bar. Your judge will say the number of repetition that you're on once you have completed the rep. So that would be 1. Once he stands up, 2, then he can go back down. Do not go back down until your judge has said your number. So say he's on 3, go back down. I didn't say 4 yet, even though it was a completed rep, right? That won't happen in the judging, but I'm trying to use it as an example. He's gonna stand up. Even though he's done 5, that's still number 4 because he went down too early for the last one. So make sure that you wait until your judge says your number before you complete the rep. Now, another couple of no's on the standards are gonna be no bouncing the bar off the ground, dropping and slamming the bar. You can drop the bar. If you drop it, the bar must come to a complete rest before you or your partner can pick that bar up. Now, like we said, you can split those reps as much as you'd like. Just note that each round that you do is going to be timed, and that'll be your tie break time from the end bar all the way back if people are just completely even on time. So we say we hit our reps, we're moving on in our 15-second transition, beep, 45 seconds, we have 15 seconds transition on the next bar. Once the timer beeps again, you're gonna go into your repetitions. Now, once all reps are complete, so 1, say 2, done, I'm gonna look at the time, and that is gonna be the time that it took you to complete that bar. If multiple athletes finish the same bar, the time break time will be the previously completed set. That total repetitions will be their tie break time and the time that it took them to complete those completed repetitions. The max score for this is gonna be 30 total reps, and like I said, for those that complete the entire ladder, we're gonna go back to the tie break time of the previous finished bar, all right? For looking, like I said, if you wanna know the weights and the rep schemes that you're gonna be doing, please look at the previous post so that you can have that dialed in and ready to lift some weight.